Well, race season's officially here, and yet again, we start the year off at Thompson in the freezing cold with a wet racetrack. They're currently out there dragging tires. Practice is supposed to start at 10 in about an hour and a half, so hopefully the track gets dry. We're over at Thompson Speedway in Thompson, Connecticut for our first race of the year with the Tour Modified on the Monaco Modified Tri-Track Series. Thompson is a 5/8 mile, so a lot bigger than Stafford. Not too much bigger, but it's bigger than Stafford and a lot more banking. You can see behind me, this is about 26 degrees of banking. I think both turns are the same. The track race is a lot different than Stafford or many other tracks we go to where you're up close to the wall compared to everywhere else where you're down on the bottom. So definitely a challenging track for myself, and especially in this weather. So hopefully it warms up a bit, the rain holds off, and we could get on track and start our year off. Let's see what we could get done today, see if we could get on track, and see if we can find some speed in this tour car. Really right in front of us.
I knew they were back there, but I didn't know. I figured.
Yeah, right? So we just wrapped up practice at Thompson Speedway, got out on track for 4 rounds, I believe it was. Got a lot better each time out. I say a lot better. We gained some speed each time out. Just still got to get comfortable here. The track is much different driving style, especially in these tour type modified. So gaining seat time each time we go out, getting more comfortable in working on the car to make it faster. Our tire scuff is up next, so we're gonna head out for that. Wrapped up the tire scuff session a little while ago. Gained a little more speed, but still a little off the pace. Ended up rounding out the end of the field, so we started 26th. I believe there's 28 cars. The past super late models are out on track right now, and then we're going to be having our race. Unlike previous races, there used to be a heat race after our tire scuff. They canned that just so we could get the race in before weather hits. So we'll be starting 26th. We'll be starting get it in before the weather hits. Quick break from the video to talk about today's sponsor, Monaco Ford. They are a great partner of the channel and all my racing. If you're in the market for a new vehicle, head on over to Monaco Ford. You can check them out at their showrooms in Glastonbury, Connecticut and Niantic, Connecticut, as well as online at monacoford.com. There are tons of vehicles on the lot, plenty to choose from, lots of trucks. I'm a truck guy, so got a big F100. They don't have any of those on the lot anymore. If they did, I would have bought that instead of redoing that one. Or getting sidetracked. Not only do they have a wide selection of new and used vehicles, but they also have a great parts and service room. I called down there earlier today and asked them what engine oil was supposed to be in this Coyote engine, because I have no clue. Well, I gave them the engine number. They were able to look it up, figure out exactly what I needed, and it came same day. We got the Motorcraft 5W20 oil that goes with the engine, transmission fluid, DCT fluid. They were telling me everything. I got the right stuff and it came very fast. So great parts and service department as well. If you're looking for a new vehicle, head on over to their website or their showroom. Stop by, tell them you saw it in the video and that you saw it on the race car. I'd much appreciate it. Maybe it'll get you a discount, or maybe like 5 quarts of oil or something. I don't know. Let them know you saw it in today's video. Now let's get back to the action. Just finished up the feature event. We made all 75 laps. Not the best finish, definitely was getting better as the race went on. Ended up finishing 19th, I believe, 19th or 20th, so got 6 spots. At one point the leader was on us and the caution came out. Luckily, so that was when we came in and pit for tire. Just a big learning curve for sure. I was able to get a full feature in of tour type race, and that was the first time I've ever made a full feature. By the midpoint of the race, halfway or even lap 50, I finally kind of understood where the racing groove was, how to make a pass, but there was just no tire left at that point. Lost the right rear. Would be tight in the center, lose the nose, push up the track, and just be free on exit. But overall, good learning curve. Got one race under our belts with the open car. Found some things we got to fix back at the shop. Well, race season has started. I mean, it wasn't the best finish, but happy to get a full feature in and not go a lap down and just get a finish under our belts. Made it back to Stafford Springs, back at the track. Got the car unloaded from the trailer and up on the jack stands or the rolling cart. Just hung out for a little, talking about the race and what happened. Looked over the car a bit. No damage, which is really good. We have a couple leaks that we got to chase down. The clutch is leaking. We might have a power steering leak. And there's some oil coming from somewhere. I myself think it's from the, I think one of the oil lines down here is just coated in oil and it's just slowly leaking out when the car gets hot. But overall, no damage. Got a race under our belt, and we're able to work on the car and just fix it, make sure we get the setup right, and then prep for Stafford. We also have a little exhaust leak going on. So that is a wrap for the first race day of the 2025 season out at Thompson Speedway. Back home again, got the car unloaded. Our next race with that car will be the Napa Spring Sizzler, April 26th and 27th. Actually, every car in the shop will be at that race. The SK, which we got to scale next, my brother's SK Light and the open car will all be racing April 26th and 27th at the Napa Auto Parts Spring Sizzler right here at Stafford Speedway. And that will do it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed a quick race day video at Thompson Speedway. Not the best results, but I'm happy to finally finish a race there. That was my first ever finish in a Tour Modified. My one other attempt to start, I wrecked mid-race, and then last year it rained, so I never actually got to race. So my first ever finish in the Tour Modified at Thompson Speedway. Not 100% thrilled with the 19th place finish, but finished on the lead lap and learned a lot, that's for sure. Thank you guys for watching today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. First race of the year. Head on over to my website to follow along on all the different races we'll be going to. Some merch is there as well. Coming up with some new designs. Keep an eye out. Follow me on all my socials, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. David Arute on all of them. Thank you guys. Throttle down and see you at the races.